Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about my only bowl game of the night. I'm here to talk about the Kansas Jayhawks beating the UNLV running Rebels, 49-36 reaction. A hell of a fucking game this was. Really a tale of three quarters, because the first quarter was an even, 7-7, but Kansas rallied 21 points, and the second quarter their offense moved pretty smoothly the whole game, even when they threw 3 interceptions. Besides that, their offense really moved down the field pretty easily. They have 591 total yards on that UNLV defense. They had 8.8 yards per play. Had 142 rushing yards, 449 passing yards. Like, they were able to do whatever they wanted against that defense. Had a few big touchdowns there in the fourth quarter. A lot of like a 40-yard and then like a 50-yarder. I want to give credit to Jason Bean. 19 of 28, 449 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 2 of them came there in the third quarter. One of them was just a really good play by the cornerback. The other one, I forgot what it was. But he had a pretty good game, I thought, besides the 3 interceptions. 6 freaking touchdowns, man. Like, what a way to end his college career with 6 freaking touchdowns. Devin Nail, 20 runs, 71 yards, 3.5 a carry and a touchdown. He really got going in the second half, I thought. He's come back. He's actually coming back next year, which is going to be interesting for Kansas. Daniel Henshaw, 5 runs, 27 yards. McDuffie, 4 runs, 26 yards, 5.4 and 6.5 yards per carry, respectively, for both players. So they were able to effectively run the ball a lot, especially down in the fourth quarter with a lot of key third downs and Jason Bean getting one as well. Luke Grimm, 4 catches, 160 yards, 3 touchdowns. Lawrence Arnold, 6 catches, 132 yards, 3 touchdowns. So these two receivers here combined for 6 touchdowns, 10 catches, and 300-something yards. Jared Casey, 2 catches, 22 yards. Trevor Wilson, 1 catch, 23 yards. Mason Fairchild, 2 catches, 29 yards. Quentin Skinner, 2 catches, 80 yards. I wouldn't say neither defense was good. That's what both teams really need to work on in the offseason is defense, especially UNLV. They freaking gave up 49 points, gave up 21 points, and two big quarters Kansas had was that second and fourth quarters. And I felt those are 2 of the biggest quarters in football that you really need to win. Is the second quarter and then the fourth quarter. And Kansas won both those quarters. UNLV scored 14 in the third to close the deficit, but then Kansas offense freaking exploded there in the fourth quarter. So UNLV, the defense really wasn't good this game. Kansas in the season 9-4, UNLV 9-5 in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. We went over Kansas' stats here, so let's go over UNLV. Jaden Mavia, 24 of 35, 291, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Really the problem was they weren't able to run the football effectively. Jacob DeJesus, or Jacob DeJesus, had 6 for 40, 6.7 a carry and a touchdown. Vincent Davis, 13 runs, 30 yards, 2.9 a carry and a touchdown. They really struggled to run the football. Ricky White, 7 catches, 97 yards and a touchdown. DeJesus, the running back, or DeJesus. He was actually their receiver, excuse me. He was the receiver, was their leading rusher. He had 8 catches, 95 yards. Simeon McKee, 4 catches, 78 yards and a touchdown, and Shelton Zion the third, 1 catch, 5 yards and a touchdown. And somehow somebody had 0 catches for 3 yards, according to the stats here on Google. I think there was 2 combined sacks in this game. Both quarterbacks got sacked one time each. There was a lot of freaking penalties this game. Kansas had 18 penalties for 216 yards, and UNLV had 9 for 99 yards. There was a lot of freaking flags on Kansas. Most of them were legit flags, but there was too many flags in this game, I thought. 5 total interceptions, 27 total flags in this football game here. Kansas was just so effective on third down, 6 of 12, including the ones there to end the game. So great game from Jason Bean, really the player of the game, I thought, with 6 touchdowns and 449 yards. And a big fourth quarter after struggling that third quarter. So Kansas wins 49-36 in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. It's up to say until next match. Peace.